Hey guys, hope you're doing well over there in California. I'm sure you're having nice sunny days. My sister actually lives out there, so I know you're having nice days and I'm pretty jealous. But the first question that I'd like to answer for you is the coolest place I've ever traveled to. If I had my way, I would travel the world. I love to travel and learn about new cultures and just see new sights. But the best place I've ever been to is the British Virgin Islands on Cooper Island. And when I was little, like starting about age 2, we used to go there at least once a year. My grandparents have a house there that they built, actually. They built by hand, and when they went there, there were only 2 other houses on the island. It was pretty much private, and no one was around. You use solar power, you catch your rain in a cistern, and that's about it. It was a very, very simple life. They just recently sold it, but it's not the same anymore. And I almost don't want to go back just because it's been completely commercialized. Everyone's starting to go there. They built a hotel and a lot more electricity. There's boats sitting outside on the beach all the time, and it's just not the same. But I have really good memories there. Very, very good memories there. We'd always be with just the family and just go hiking when there's nothing else to do. You can't sit in front of a TV. And it's nice to just be with your family in the middle of nowhere. And it's paradise. And if you can ever find a place like that, I suggest you go, because you'll learn about yourself and you learn to appreciate a lot of things. And so that's definitely the sweetest place I've ever been. Alright, question number 2. What are my top 3 favorite music albums of all time? I always tell people that picking your favorite artist is sort of like picking your favorite child. You're just not supposed to do it, and it's really hard to do. But I'll do it for you guys. I want this internship. I'm gonna go number 1, Bob Marley Legend. It's just a really happy album. I don't know how else to describe it. It really just makes me think about Cooper Island, actually. We used to play it on repeat there all the time. So it makes me think of my dad and my whole family. Just spending time with them, relaxing, not having a care in the world, just being in the middle of nowhere on the beach in the sun and just enjoying life. Actually, 3 Little Birds, one of the songs on the album, is the inspiration for a tattoo that my 2 older sisters and I plan on getting. We'll see if they actually get it, but I'm pretty sure I will. The 3 Little Birds are kind of representing us, and just that song obviously represents a lot of memories that we have together on the island and with our family. So yeah, it's just a entirely good album. I can't think of a song on it that I wouldn't listen to every day. And every single one of those songs just puts me in a good mood no matter what happened. So yes, definitely number 1 album. Number 2, I'm gonna go with a newer one, Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros. It's self-titled. If you haven't heard them yet, please listen to them. They're so good. I really like bands with a lot of people in them for some reason. I don't know, it must be like a kind of hippie-ish thing that you got going on, but they're another band that it just makes you feel good. They sound kind of old-timey almost. One of the tracks that, if you have heard them, you've probably heard is Home. It sounds kind of like Johnny Cash and June Carter. I don't know, it just has that feel for me for some reason. But they're new, and they're really good. And it's another one of those albums that I can listen to track by track and not get sick of and not want to change the song. Number 3. I'm gonna go with something that I used to listen to a lot. I don't really listen to that much anymore. But I'm gonna say Fiona Apple, Tidal. When I was younger, I used to sit in my room and just lay on the floor and sing to Fiona Apple. I loved her. And I don't know, she's just very emotional and very honest, and that's something that I like to listen to when I'm upset and just sing. I'll let out my emotions by just singing, and so I'm not good, so don't ask me to sing, please, for your own sake. But I don't know, it's just a way to deal with emotions, and that album really got me through a lot. So those are my top 3, and I wish I could tell you more or give you more explanation, but listen to every single one of them. You will love them, I promise. Okay, last question. I'll try to keep this one short and sweet. No, I went over on the last one. If you get me talking about music, I'll go all day. Okay, so who or what have I loved most and why? If you wanted me to give you the straightforward answer, I would tell you my mom. But I feel like that's really obvious, and everyone adores their mom. So I'm gonna say something a little bit atypical. Probably not too bad, but dogs. I really love dogs. I volunteer at a lot of shelters, and it just makes you feel good. If you're having a bad day, you can just go play with the dogs, socialize them, bring them outside, help train them, and it's just really rewarding. More so for me than the dogs probably. But it's just nice to have someone that doesn't judge you, and they just unconditionally love you no matter what. You can be a complete ass to a dog, and the next day they'll come around and they'll wake you up with kisses, and they'll snuggle with you, and they just want to be loved. Nothing more. They just want to be loved. And that's why I love them. Because it's simple. You give them your love, they give you theirs. Nothing in there. There's no games, no hidden agendas. And I love it. I love dogs.